Yeah, need an old pliers, John?
Yeah,
That's the only thing I forgot to bring up.
Sure, I got some there somewhere.
This is really interesting. See this part here? They're saying on the video, when you go to tighten this up, you tighten it up till this actually goes straight, and it's your torque.
It's like a torque.
Yeah. And there is another small piece. Was there another small blue piece?
No.
Because there was supposed to be another piece for this, to lock and unlock this. There's nothing in those boxes, Teresa? There's supposed to be another.
No, that's all that was in the box that I seen. We had 2 keys, which are the same.
Well, that sucks. Right? Because they're supposed to.
It's this blue piece here.
Yeah.
No. Didn't see it. Did not see it.
Yeah, we are.
Okay.
So,
That just makes it more difficult.
no, not really. So it's easy. Look, I just go up to 169. Right there. Now this.
Did you cut the wrong way?
No, I cut it crooked by accident.
They go on here. So
Yeah.
these go outward, these go in here like this.
Which way? So there's the arrow.
Well, they just got to face outward, right? There's no certain way that they go in, other than the arrow is facing outward. Because they're all the same.
Yeah. So how'd you do that?
You just take this piece, and see, they're all the same, right?
Yeah.
So you just take this piece and just put it on top, and it gets pushed into those tabs.
And then that goes on top of here. I take it. So now these go out, the arrow goes out, and I think it goes like that. Because this is the way it's got to sit on the truck, like that, with this lip out. I'm not going to push it in until you tell me.
See, if you look, one end is flush, the arrow out is flush,
Yeah.
and the other end is raised.
Yeah. Then like this. Because then this here piece, I think, sits on the
Now
truck.
this, arrow out,
Yeah.
and you take this piece, and it sits on like that, with the arrow out, right?
So like this. Just like that.
Let me get to that one first here. So we got that done. End clips are in. Attach the foot plate to the leg with the arrow facing out, and then attach the foot plate to leg with arrow facing in.
To the leg, arrow facing in.
For a small number of vehicles. So we're going to do it with the arrow facing out.
So like this.
So then this gets in. So this just pushes in. So these 2 tabs here,
Yeah.
here and here,
Yeah, I'm
get
already on.
pushed into there,
Yeah. So I'm in there.
like that.
And then
And
this
that,
here
that
slides
makes that flexible.
in here. So it hits that stopper.
That. Like that.
Where I need that extra.
And then you can put the decal on it if you want.
What?
There's a decal. Left leg, right
Oh,
leg.
fuck.
Okay, so then it
So now
says,
this here goes tight.
so it says to loosen this guy off, and then that slides into wherever you need it to go.
Now, are those exactly the same?
No, one's left, one's right. So
How do
They're
you-
all the same.
they're all the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that goes in, so you just want to make sure that your arrow is out though, right?
Yep, I already did. So the arrow's out on here. That goes in until it sits snug here. And then we do this. Now the measurements in between the doors, does that say it on there?
The measuring strip sits flush against the leg. Do not push the leg over the strip. With the torque key, insert, turn clockwise until handle straightens out,
Yep,
like you
done
said. This is at 4 to 5 microns. Okay, so it measures to the center. It measures to the center.
I got no tape. What tape?
So you go here.
Yeah, over
and
11
then,
and
then
3/4.
that arrow, you take it over to 11 and 1 and 30 seconds.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh? Right? So which is roughly there. We can
Yeah.
fine tune it after.
You got no ass?
Let's open that door first.
Never had one.
Well, we can fine tune that after. Still gotta get a bracket on.
Never had one.
Steel bracket, but
Yeah, but we got to open the door in order to do that.
yeah. But get your other one lined up.
I can't. You got the tape.
So you're roughly right where I am there.
11 and.
So just go 11 to 1/32. Where'd it go? It's right there. You gotta put it back on. But you're gonna want your door closed to do this.
No, you need the door open.
Oh yeah, black,
New project. It's the Rhino rack.
Pepsi? Pepsi.
I'll get it, Cece.
I'm just going by the holes.
Just that one hole goes in the top, one goes in the bottom, right?
Which you got the big part or the?
I think that goes on the other one, though, Cece, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it's going to slide over the top when it's done.
Yeah. Flip that around, Cease.
Which way?
Turn this around.
Like this?
No, like this.
No, the holes are here. Oh yeah, because it's going on that side.
Right?
I only got one on so far, man. Where's the other?
Look at all the parts.
It's ridiculous for a friggin' rack.
So like
Now,
this.
turn it around, yeah, like that. And then the hole facing upward.
Oh, I don't have my pull back left for Well, I gotta move your rubber back more.
Well, mine didn't go back that far either. We're gonna have to try and fish it over on top after. It's a pain in the fucking ass. I'd be using black tape if it was me.
What the fuck? How the fuck did they expect you to do that?
Yeah, it's really, really difficult.
Well, let's just cram the fuckers right in there.
Huh?
Let's just cram
Yeah,
them
we're
in.
not gonna get that rubber over. Take them off again.
So what has to go? The rubber.
Take those right off.
I can't be fucking into you, Gracie. How the fuck did they figure to do that, man?
I don't know, because it's there's no way that you're gonna get that on there.
Yeah, we'll use black tape.
I'm gonna just use fucking. All it is to protect the bolts after the fact. Fucking Chinese.
Yeah, they did that just to make you laugh. Oh, look at that. Oh, here, I'll go mine back. We're angled this way. You see now? You okay?
No. Still too much of an angle. See?
Why don't we put that on the ground and just do... You in?
I am. Are you?
You in? Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Okay.
That worked better.
You're still got a bit of ways to go to the top. See?
Yeah, but we can probably push that one in after.
So what do you? So sorry. Is there those little push button things?
The rubber?
Oh, these are
Now
knobs.
they're nuts and bolts.
Nuts and bolts. Oh, okay.
But we probably got to...
1, 2, 3, 4,
Lots of parts.
5 of those.
I know those tires are still...
You got CAA?
So there's the top of the truck. We put the what do you call them, these running pads or?
Rhino racks with the Rhino basket.
Yeah, so there's the Rhino racks and the Rhino basket.
And the traction boards.
Traction boards is the orange ones. We're going to put a bag in the basket, cargo bag, and then we're probably going to see about the Starlink and putting that on top. And then we've got the traction pads there. And we're ready to go once we get it all put away. So I took it from the window because I'm not tall enough outside to show you the top. But there you go.